Hi, my name is Velvet Zoe Ramos. I am an artist from Aruba, working and living in Aruba. I work in many disciplines, interdisciplinary work. I do installation art and performance, relational art, social art, community arts, also wearable art, and even cooking. So my work speaks about or tries to elaborate on what empathy means for us, what us and others mean, and how we relate to one another. I try to do this in various forms, as I said, by collaborative work, participatory work with the audience. And I work mostly sometimes with food and happenings where I serve food to others, and they would have a concept of either talking about poverty, survivalism, and talking about the multiplicity of empathy and how responsible should we be to that concept or to that state of being. I also work with memory and personal memories, and then going to general, the memory of society. Also questioning again about empathy. So for this project that I'm doing for Belgrade Art Studios, the standby artist on standby, I was very glad to meet all the other artists and their energy to collaborate. So again, working with what it means to be collaborative, and how also to get to people's hearts, and you get through their hearts through food, or that's how I've been taught. So that's how we built community. So I asked them what their favorite meal was, and I wrote down sort of this collaborative proposal for each of them. And so inspired by their meal, how would I balance it against what their nutritional needs are, but not talking about the literal nutrition, but more of the aesthetics, the emotional, etc. So for example, I'll explain. If I talk about protein, I'll ask them, because protein is a bond, it joins together things in your body for structure and function. So I asked them, what are the bonds you miss during the pandemic? How does this link, and what are the structures and functions you carry? And ask them, what does these taste like? What does these ingredients mean to you? What are their shapes? So changing this concept of what nutrition means to us to what is balanced in an emotional state and a social state. So I'm hoping that with the answers, I can work out a meal, and I will make this meal here in my kitchen. And then I will write down the recipe that I come up with to give back to the collaborator. So these artists will have a specific art piece meal that they can recreate at some other point in their life. Well, I like being involved in this residency. I am very happy to meet so many different people from different cultures, and I love how they speak about their work and their doubts, their accomplishments. And we have a few meetings already, but I'm so excited for the next one because I can know them a little bit better. Online residency is something new for me, but I think it's also, I'm very grateful for it because as it is very difficult to travel from where I'm from, it becomes too expensive. So having the access through the internet is fantastic. And I love our host as well. I appreciate his understanding. Yeah, so the future plans. I do hope to travel. I do hope that I'm planning it, I'm writing about it to see how the projects that were made during these years and the projects that I am now working on can grow further in possibly visiting other countries and having more collaborative work or social work, and yeah, keep growing in my artistic career. Yeah, I hope that was explanatory, and I'm so happy to continue doing what I do and to share it with the Belgrade Art Studio and this residency.